Okay, so welcome back, and I did some running around, and I, you know, did some inventory management stuff, one of the things I did, as I said at the end of the last part, was I went back to the Deep Roads, and I, tried to complete that Topsiders quest, which I did, and I gave that sword to Zevran, since I was able to level him up, and give him the same skill that I have, which is to be able to wield two swords rather than just a sword and a dagger. And as you can see there, Zevran now has both the Topsider's Honor Sword, which is that sword that's flaming, and the green blade as well. So now he's got two swords, just like me. So yeah. Also, I went ahead and did some armor switching between Morrigan and Wynn. And so Wynn still has the Diligence armor set, and I'm gonna wait until I find the helm that matches it, and it's not until later in the game. But Morrigan, well, just take a look at how Morrigan looks. Yeah, she's wearing the Effort armor set. I know it looks kind of silly, it doesn't really match, but it's an awesome armor set, and I kind of like having each character have some cool looking armor set on them, which is one of the best things about this game, and one of my favorite aspects of it, being able to customize each of your companions with really cool armor sets. I'm still upset at myself for not getting that helm, but oh well. At least she's got the main armor set, and so once I get the helm, which I can't get until later, I'll be able to give that to Wynn then. But until then, I like that this gives her the mana regeneration and the health regeneration in combat, so she's gonna stick with that. And I think, the rest of my guys are gonna stick with what they have for now. Alright, so we have a few things to do. First off, let's talk to Shale. Before we talk to Oghren, I said I was gonna boost up his approval. I realized let's talk to him first before I boost his approval, and then we'll boost his approval after I can get all I can out of him. But for now, let's talk to Shale. I'm sure she wants to talk about what happened in the Deep Roads.
Shale of House Kadash.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that who I once was? I find this difficult to believe.
Actually, it makes sense, actually. It would make sense, since that's where the mage that experimented on her found her in the Deep Roads. It would make sense, since she was a dwarf. You're tall for a dwarf. Let's see. Are you doubting Caradin now?
No, I do not doubt him. I simply cannot remember. If I was this Shale of House Kadash, as Caradin said, there must be some evidence of my existence remaining. I must find it.
Yeah. Perhaps there are records in Orzammar.
There is another way.
Oh?
What Caradin said, it has allowed me to remember one thing. I believe I know where Kadash Taig is.
Kadash Taig? Huh. We can go there if you like.
Its offer is appreciated. I will mark the location on its map.
Nice.
If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
So am I. Okay, a Golem's Memories. Alright, so we're gonna head there pretty soon to try and help Shale regain her memories. Let's meet our new dwarven buddy, Oghren.
Come to talk to old Oghren, have you? Don't know why.
Well, because you're the only other dwarf here, so I thought we might as well get to know each other. Let's see. What's wrong, Oghren?
Nothing. I'm fine. Just, I got a hornet in my eye is all. Did you want to talk about something?
Ooh, can you teach me to fight like you do?
You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day.
This is how you get the specialization.
You're a monster on the
way.
field already, Warden. But your style just doesn't give itself to mad rage. Too much thinking, too much, finesse.
He's saying a rogue
but
can't
if
be
you
a
know someone
berserker.
fit for this type of work, I'll teach him. It'll be nice to have another berserker to grunt at for a change.
That sounds fair.
If you want to think like a berserker, drop fair from your vocabulary. If it works, that's all.
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Are you sure you're fine with what happened with Bronca?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left anyway.
You're gonna hear him say, you know what I mean, a lot. He's got those kinds of phrases. Huh. And just why would she leave a prize bull like yourself?
Woman was a few columns short of a haul, you know? I mean, she leaves me and flits about with that water-tart Hespeth.
Yeah.
What's she got that I don't? Just the thought of the two of them together, kissing and licking.
Oghren.
Intertwined on the floor of the deep roads.
TMI.
I'm just gonna go back to the tent for a moment. Excuse me.
That's too poor guy. That's gotta be tough. You find out your wife is actually, well, I guess she wasn't a lesbian. I guess she was more so bi, but that's gotta be tough. You find out your wife is more into women than you. Oh, that's gotta be rough.
Pull up a drink, Warden.
Oh, he's
Join
getting
me
drunk.
in my sodding
Oh boy.
hole.
Something bothering you, buddy?
Nah, just tired is all. Did you want to talk about something?
Let's talk more about you.
What about?
Let's see, so how do you like the surface so far?
It's sodding great.
He loves
First,
it.
I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale. Oh, who'd have thought? Ale made with grain. Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place.
Huh.
Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
+2, very nice.
Just leave me alone, Warden. Seriously.
Almost every time you meet him early on, he's like, leave me alone. He's like drunk. Why, are you upset about something?
Upset? Ugh. I don't get upset. I get drunk.
There you go.
Did you want to talk about something?
I don't get upset. I get drunk. I'm sure someone has said that at some point.
What about?
Let's keep learning more about him. Do you miss Orzammar at all?
What? Miss Orzammar? Are you mad, in addition to being ugly?
Hey!
They treated me like a puddle fly back there. I'm
I'm
never
not
going
ugly.
back. All right.
Let's see. We'll talk more later.
All right, then.
It still gives a +2 approval.
You have a lot of nerve coming here.
By that alcohol smell, I'm guessing you're drunk.
You're drunk. Take that, you sodding poetess.
Oh, great comeback. Ah, I see. You think I'm Hespeth. You're hallucinating.
Your disguise can't fool me, woman.
Disguise.
That's right. You keep looking at me like that, I'll just go get my pants from that sodding dog.
Oh, Oghren. Too funny.
What you need?
If it's not clear, I really love what Steve Blum did with this character, making this probably the most funny and entertaining character of your group. Steve Blum is just so good. And by the way, I actually forgot to mention our buddy Gorham. He actually is also voiced by Steve Blum. And I think there's a conversation that you can have if you didn't meet Gorham and you bring Oghren with you, that they have a conversation with each other, which is kind of funny. Steve Blum's talking to Steve Blum, but anyway. Let's see what else we can talk to him about. So what was it like being a warrior in Orzammar?
You get a sword or an axe and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
Hey. What do you mean?
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you
I
to
lived
harness
in
your
that
rage
city.
at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right?
I won a proving.
So why
Actually, I
so
won
many
2
rules
provings.
saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
Huh. Well, I'm not gonna like start to disagree with him on this, you know, even though I agree that fighting without killing is the skill of a true warrior, but let's be like asking questions as if we're like really curious. Like, why didn't they just give you blunted weapons?
You can kill with blunted weapons, Warden. Well, maybe you can't.
Huh.
This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions?
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, we'll talk later.
Hey, Warden, you gotta hear this one.
Oh, you got
This
a joke?
human walks into a tavern.
Okay,
And
okay.
there's an elf there. And she says... she says...
Oh, don't you hate that when they're trying to tell you a joke, but they start laughing before they even finish telling the joke? Spit it out, Oghren.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
And he faints before you can even finish telling you the joke. Ugh. Oh, now he gets back up. Oh, yeah. Ooh, boy, that guy can sure hold his alcohol.
Ass chaps.
By the way, I just noticed, look at this big, giant wheel of cheese behind me. Look at that thing. Is that a Gouda? Like in Mouse Hunt? Is this what Oghren is chowing down on, or is this Liliana's cheese? I don't know. That would make sense. Probably cheese from Olay.
What you need?
Let's see. Can I talk to him anything
What about?
anything else? No,
All
not
right.
that. No. Let's see if I can talk to him about berserkers.
You saw it.
Oh, never mind.
Tell that thing to give it back.
What are you talking about now, Oghren?
That dog, mangy mongrel.
Hey, be nice to
Sodding
him.
thing took my pants. I'll show him. Yeah, I don't need my pants anyway.
Oghren, you're wearing your pants. The dog doesn't have your pants, you are wearing them.
But the dog doesn't know that. It will be his sodding downfall. You hear that, Nug Humper? I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for
Prepare
you.
to die.
And he faints again. I love this character. So funny.
What you need?
Let's talk about berserkers.
What the sod is. The hard part is
Oh,
getting
whoops.
in
I
touch
thought
with
there
your
would be a question
rage.
after that. Sorry.
We all learn to hold that back.
Go back and pause
Why
on
we
the
don't
subtitles
kill
and read
every
it.
duster who looks at us sideways. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. But others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife, whatever.
Your wife. Your wife?
I, especially my wife.
Just thinking about it works?
Well, for most berserkers it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition who just couldn't work himself up. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going.
Oh, why would you want to fight that way?
Why not? When you fight, you get mad. By the stone, it's a sodding tactic to enrage your enemy so he makes a mistake, right? Berserkers grab that anger and drink it like it's yesterday's ale.
Huh.
Then we turn it against our foes and watch the limbs fly.
Okay. And just getting thinking angry thoughts makes it happen. That was kind of worded strangely. And just getting thinking angry thoughts.
Well, for most berserkers it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going.
Alright, thank you for the lesson. Goodbye.
Aye, alright then.
Alright, so I think that's all we can talk to him about for now. So let's see. Hey, Bodan.
You and your friends are formidable. I'm sure.
I think I also moved around some runes and such. Look at the amount of fire arrows I have. I don't think Liliana's going to be running out anytime soon. And I think I don't have anything to sell. No, not really. Nope. Okay, so let's go to here and let's find the gift for Oghren. Wait, what was the gift up here? Oh, yeah, the necklace. Okay, so his gift is a beard flask, which of course makes sense. He's got a beard, and basically any gifts that are alcohol related, yeah, you can tell that they are meant for Oghren. There we go.
That looks fine indeed.
Plus 50. Alright, so now let's see if any new conversations have opened up.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Huh. Go ahead.
Aye, here we go.
Uh-oh, what
You
is
and
it?
I, you know how sometimes you spend time with
Aww.
people and things.
I love you too, Oghren. Take your time. What is it? Or spit it out, dwarf.
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar.
Ooh.
Before I left, obviously.
A girl you knew or a girl you knew?
What? Oh,
Knowing
you mean
Oghren,
when we
it's-
were running?
Yep.
Oh,
I knew it.
aye. After Bronca left for the deep roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one.
So not only did
I'm sure she's forgiven
Bronca
me
cheat
by
on
now.
Oghren, but Oghren cheated on
Thought
Bronca.
maybe I'd track her down, see how she.
That was quite the open marriage. Hey, hold on. What do you mean you were quote-unquote friends?
Oh, we coiled the old rope, if
Uh-huh.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you
Oiled
mean.
the mine shaft.
Oh, okay.
Rubbed the foreman's elbow.
Okay. Oh, Oghren, you dirty, dirty man. Huh. You're just making those up, aren't you?
Am I? I've forgotten.
He forgot whether or not
Anyway,
he's making
she
them
left
up.
for the surface a year back, and I haven't seen her since.
What is she doing on the surface?
What? Why are you asking me? I didn't do anything.
I didn't say
I
you
tried
did.
to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
Aww. We can go back. Wait, there's something here you're not telling me.
Ah, you suspicious sack of pebbles. You always have to think the worst of someone.
No, just you. And here I thought we were friends.
Ah, you whipped out the knife, didn't you?
Huh.
Look, Felsi and me, we didn't leave things on the best of terms.
Go on. I'm stunned.
Yeah, she was jealous of Bronca.
Huh.
And she got to be controlling, and Oghren was meant to be free, you know what I mean?
Oh, you
Anyway,
didn't want to be
she
corralled,
couldn't
huh?
handle everyone wishing they could be with me. So she left.
Huh.
Honest truth.
Uh-huh. I'll wait and hear her version of this.
Aye, well, you go ahead. Wait, so we're going?
Mm-hmm. We'll find this Felsi, I promise.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever...
What? No.
No, actually, that would be gross. No, what was it you wanted to say?
Oh, Oghren. You funny, funny guy. Never mind.
Aye, all right then.
And so now we get his own companion quest, Oghren's Old Flame. To help him find this girl.
I got a moment. Sure.
Let's see. Let's see if I
What
can ask him
about?
anything else. Nope.
All
nothing
right.
else. Okay. Alright, so. And I can't get the beard flask again yet. I gotta go to the peak in order to drop it off, but... Look at this. Look at all the awesome armor sets. So let's see. Let's take Oghren. Let's take Shale.
Yes.
And then we'll take Wind.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and there's Kadash Taig right over there. Let's see. I forget where oh, I'm still in Orzammar. Oh, okay. Well, let's first go to Soldier's Peak. I'll drop off the beard flask. Unless that's actually an item. I forget whether or not it is. Okay. Let me take a look here. One for the ditch. Nope, that's not it. So let me go ahead and drop that off, and then I can be able to use it again once I get back to camp. Yep, put that in there. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and help Oghren with this real quick before we help out Shale in Kadash Taig. So she's probably at the Spoiled Princess Inn. There's the Templar. Okay. Here we are. Let's see if she's in here.
There she is.
Oh,
I'm
yep.
gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got
Aw, you nervous? What do you mean back you up?
it? Just follow my lead, you know?
You know what? Let me talk to her first. She might be married now.
Hadn't thought of that. Find out how much she misses old Oghren or who I have to kill. Then I'll go sweep her off her feet. That's me, Mr. Charm.
Oh yeah, Mr. Charm. That's definitely you, Oghren. Alright, let's, Hello, Felsi.
What can I get for you?
Oh, I'm
And
sorry.
don't
Hello,
say
miss.
mead.
I don't know your name
Ran
yet.
out of that a week ago. And don't say rum, either. Ran out the day before yesterday. And don't say brandy.
My gosh, you ran out of everything. What about ale?
We've got something you could call ale, if you don't look too closely at it. And you had your tongue cut out by the chastened.
Ugh.
Felsi, I need tables clean, girl.
I've got a customer.
Your name's Felsi?
Aye, who wants to know?
Sorry, I just don't see many other dwarves these days.
You're not missing much. They say you forget the stone when you come to the surface, and they're right. Dwarves here are just shorter, handsomer humans. Well, I guess you might be missing out, come to think of it.
Are you gonna be staying here with the Darkspawn coming?
I'm from Orzammar. Darkspawn attacks are like spring breezes there. They'll stay as long as
That's
the
true.
tavern's open.
Couldn't you make more money if you worked in Denerim?
The dwarves in Denerim are as bad as the ones back in
Hey,
Orzammar.
Gorham's
They're
there.
all alliances and rank and money, always worried about their reputations.
Not Gorham.
You know how boring that is?
Oh, come on.
I'd rather
Gorham's
go
a good
drinking
guy.
with a deep stalker than any of the men in Denerim.
Aww.
Felsi, the tables, girl, they ain't cleaning themselves.
I told you, I've got a customer.
You don't happen to know a fellow named Oghren, do you?
Ugh, did you have to bring his name up? I just ate.
So you're not exactly a fan of his then?
You could say that. You could also say I would rather kiss a deep stalker on the lips than see him again.
Ugh. What happened between you two?
What happened? Is that a serious question? Have you met Oghren? He got drunk. Drunker than usual,
well,
even.
of course he did.
Took off his pants and challenged a roast nug to a wrestling match at my father's funeral. He lost, by the way. The roast got him in an arm lock. He sat there crying for
lost?
half an hour before someone pulled it off him.
How did he lose to a piece of meat?
It was a sodding good roast.
Felsi, what in
That's
Andraste's
funny.
name are you doing? The tables, girl.
All right. I've got to get back to work.
I actually forgot to ask her if she was seeing anybody. Oh well, let's just hope that she's single. Although the way she talked about the the dwarves on the surface, I'm guessing she's not seeing anybody right now, so.
Well, what does she say?
She thinks that the dwarf men are all boring.
Well, of course. They're merchants, maybe craftsmen. None of them compare to a real warrior.
Uh-huh. And she hasn't exactly forgiven you for the Nug incident.
Ah, that fight was rigged.
The fight was rigged.
Anyway, the guard said it wasn't worth pressing charges, so she's no call to hold a grudge.
Uh-huh.
Did she say anything else?
No, go get her, buddy. Let's see how you do.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me.
Uh-huh.
We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean,
oh, well, you shut up and go get her.
You sure you're not a baker? Because you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Oh,
Well,
my
look what the Nug
gosh.
dragged in. I should have known you were in the neighborhood by the stench.
What a silly
doing here?
one-liner.
Just
Pick
trying
up
to
line.
kick back with a pint. Fighting darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
Pickup
You're
lines
fighting dark
by
spawn?
Oghren. Just think about that. He could make a pickup line book. Yeah, this man took on an army of golems almost single-handed.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal
I'm gonna back
favor
him up
for the
here.
King
Help
of
him out.
Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
Oh, here we go. I can be his wingman. Tell her it's fate.
what? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Uh-huh.
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
You just figured that out now? You've seen what passes for dwarves up here. You don't think that's a joke?
I'll give you that.
Tell her you've been thinking of her.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Oghren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Oghren.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
Oh, man. Come on, admit it, Felsi. Oghren is much more fun than the men around here.
If by fun you mean more likely to light farts on fire, yes.
Oh, well, it's been fun,
that's so
Felsi,
true.
But I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here.
Ooh.
I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Oh, all of
Well,
a
you
sudden
can't
now
keep
she
the
doesn't want him to
Archdemon
leave.
waiting. You hurt its feelings. It might just turn the whole blight around and go
Did that
home.
actually work on
Nobody
Felsi?
wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you?
Oh
I mean,
my
you could
gosh,
have a pint first.
it actually
Call me a
worked.
surly Bronto. I can tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
Is
I'll
this
tell you what,
foreplay
I
for
got some
them?
things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled. You frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated sword cast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Wow. That actually worked. And Win leveled up from that. So, okay, I guess that's foreplay for them? Oghren, talk to me, man.
I still got it.
That was a success? Are you sure?
Weren't you watching? She could barely restrain herself. Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go?
Oh, man. Yeah, let's go.
Aye. All right, then.
Okay. Well, Win leveled up, so let's take care of that. Let's go ahead and let's give her more Constitution. Let's see. Let's give her Winter's Grasp. Okay. So we helped Oghren find Felsi, and apparently those two are gonna meet up after we take care of the Blight. Which is a nice way for him to move on from Bronca. So, alright, so I'm going to stop it here, and when we come back, I will probably have gotten the other beard flask and given it to Oghren, just so his approval's up. And also, then we will head to Kadash Tig and help out Shale. Stay tuned for that.